Y'all come on in here, hit the like button and share for me, man. Come on in here, man. Hit the like button for me and share for me. Yo, y'all come on in here, man. Gonna talk about everything from ball to Bitcoin today. Yeah, y'all see I got the, you know what I'm saying? Got the Beijing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got the know going on, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this thing together, man. What's good, yo? What's good? What's cracking? What's popping? Y'all come on in here, man. Hit the like button, share. We about to talk about everything from ball to Bitcoin. We got the hair club for men going on, because y'all already know my beard don't grow. Y'all already know my beard don't grow. We done had that conversation already. What to buy? WSH. WSH, that's one to look at. Wait a couple people get in here, and we're gonna talk about a little issue I got, man. A little issue I got. A little small issue I got. So y'all come on, hit the like button for me, share for me. What's going on, man? We live on Instagram, YouTube. We live on Instagram, YouTube. Ronald Bennett, what's goody good? Listen, let me get a disclaimer right now. You know what I'm saying? I got the hair club for men on, because my beard don't grow. I've been talking about this. I've been telling y'all this. I done tried everything. I done tried aloe. I done tried scrubbing my face with mosquito wings. I done drunk pregnant lady pee. I done did everything. My beard don't grow, so every now and then I paint it on. So I put it on, then it's got to dry, and then I wrench it off. Have a little shadow. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. A little shadow. Yeah, it's a little prima donna like that, but listen, whatever, man. Your wife, like I said, your wife fake. Everything fake about your wife. You love her to death. Everything fake about her. She got fake lashes. She got fake eyebrows. She got fake hair. She's trying to get you to get her surgery. Titties might be fake already. Got fake fingernails. Everything fake about her. You love her. Embrace your boy. So listen, Miami Central loaded up Alfonso Trains. Yeah, I know, man. Is Rose Green going over there too? Good Lord. Like, Central loaded, man. Let me see if we can get AB to make him a foreign boy uniform. Central defense just got better, dog. Yeah, dog. So, Crib. What's up, Crib? Listen, shit don't grow, Crib. All right? You know what I'm saying? Smith no, shit don't grow. So I put on the hair club for men, and then I wrench it off, and I have a little shadow. I know y'all saying, man, oh, man, that's gay. You do that. Well, he just let it be gray. Man, listen, bro. I don't want it to be gray. I want to have a Rick Ross beard, so I paint it on. Like I say, your wife gay. Your wife gay. Your wife fake. Everything fake about your lady. Your side bitch too. Both of them. Everything fake about them. You love them to death. They got fake hair. They got fake eyes. They got fake eyelashes. They're trying to get you to get them surgery. They got fake titties, fake toenails. They got on makeup. Everything about them fake. You know what I'm saying? But they're trying to get you. I mean, but so yeah, I could put a shadow on my face. You know what I'm saying? That's small stuff. Now that we in here, you know what I'm saying? Now that we in here. Fuck, what's going on, bro? We on Instagram. We on Facebook Live, Twitter. Man, we on everything live. That's how we do it. I want to talk about two things. Grown men getting mad at kids for picking schools. We're gonna get into this. Getting mad at kids for picking schools. And then I want to explain something to the kids that they might not understand about the fans. Okay? First, let's talk about the kids. I want kids to understand that when the fans get mad at them, right? It's not okay. So let's say hypothetically, someone decommits from a school. Hypothetically, kid decommits. He put up the decommit letter, right? The first reaction of the home team. I'm gonna show you how the mind works. It's weird how the mind works. The first reaction of the home fans that the kid committed for is what? Y'all give me some in the comment section. What do the fans say? We ain't want him anyway. We recruiting Jet Black. He better than him anyway. Man, we was gonna drop him anyway. I think team dropped him. Coaches stopped talking to him. Man, he ain't that good. He only a 2.5 star. Give me some of the other stuff that the home team always say when the kid decommits. And this is the kids. I'm gonna explain something to the kids. The home team, the fans attacks the kid. Right. So they don't think about whether the kid is 16. They don't think about whether the kid grew up in bumfuck Florida and don't know nothing about. They don't think about none of that. And I'm gonna explain to you kids why they don't think about it. This is why they don't think about it, because they kids. Now, this is the responsibility you have. She said, you want to see the realest part of a woman, just look at her when she wake up. Listen, man, before we get started, you want to get involved with the stock market. The number right there, 786-405-9499, scrolling at the bottom. Give us a text, man. We can help you get started investing today. 786-405-9499. Now back to the kids. I want your kids to understand that when you decommit, let's say you decommitted from Georgia. You decommit from Georgia, right? The Georgia fans are going to get mad, and they're going to say all the staff was BS. They're going to say all these things. He was processed out. They're going to say all these things, but they're not necessarily mad at you. And I want you to understand this throughout your career. They're not necessarily mad at you, the person. They're mad at the player that plays football and puts on the uniforms. None of us really know who you guys are as people. It's not personal. You know what I'm saying? They're attacking that character that goes on the field on Saturdays and scores touchdowns for their team. Yes, you're a real person. I'm sure they understand that. But you can tell in their actions that they're not looking at it like a 16-year-old. You know what I'm saying? This is a 16-year-old. They're attacking the player. So now, as a player, young kids, I know you're young and you're too busy right now trying to find a weed man or trying to, I don't know, whatever else y'all do. You know what I'm saying? But you have to understand, when you're good at something, you've created a persona. You've created basically, it's not an alter ego, but it's like the player is different from you, the person. So yeah, they're attacking the player, but I need you to differentiate the athlete and he ain't talking to me. Give me a quick example. When I was a correction officer, right? I used to walk in the cell. They just started. I just got home. I got 8 hours to do. And the inmate would look at me and be like, man, y'all COs ain't shit. I'm like, all right, bro, I just got here. Man, you know y'all COs ain't. He's attacking my uniform. He don't know me as a person. You know what I'm saying? I could have just came from feeding the homeless. He's attacking my uniform. And I used to separate my uniform from me, the person. So when I'm saying, as nothing he's saying, I take personal. I'm just hearing what he's saying and I'm trying to diagnose why. Okay, what's wrong with him? But I don't take it personal. He's attacking the uniform. All police, man, police ain't shit, man. It could be the best cop ever. It could be cop of the year standing in front of you. You know what I'm saying? But okay, so for the kids, they're attacking the football player that's on huddle. I want y'all to learn how to separate the two. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to learn how to separate the two. The player and the actual player and who you are personally. Don't take it personal. We'll work on that. It's hard to do. Some adults can't even do it. You know what I'm saying? Now for the fans, where my camera at? The fans, you clowns, listen. And if you just got in here, I got the hair club for men going on. You know what I'm saying? Like my beard don't grow. I done drunk pregnant lady pee. I done did all that. My beard don't grow. So I put the hair club for men on. It's just a little shadow. And if you got something to say to that, I'll say this to you. Your mama fake. She wear a wig. She wear makeup. She wear a lot of stuff. You don't judge her. Don't judge me. Okay. So what I'm saying is the fans. Here's the fans. Fans, when a kid, so here. And get cut off. I'm back. This is a fan talking to a kid. Let me give a scenario again because we were out. We were out right now on the air. So listen, is a kid decommitted? I'm gonna say it again because we were out on YouTube. Kid decommitted. The fan tweeted at the kid. Listen, the NFL is not gonna like this because a man has to keep his word. And you right now, son, doesn't have word. Basically, like your word is shh. The kid could be 17. The kid could be 18. The kid could be 16. You feel me? Now, I just explained how, okay, I understand the fan is attacking the player. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily the person, but it can turn into the person if they bump into each other. That's another story. But to the adults that are attacking the kids, this is what I say. Show me your 16-year-old. Show me your 16-year-old that keeps his word, that come home on time, that don't steal your car, that ain't hunching little girls in your backseat, that ain't stealing money out your wallet. That show me your 16-year-old, and I'm sure your 16-year-old probably ain't even came home yet. Probably was going all last night, ain't came home yet. Show me your 16-year-old, and I bet you they're not perfect. I bet you they're not perfect. But this is how our mind works. It's how our mind works. Another 16-year-old got to keep his word. He's a man. A man got to keep his word. And you right now have failed. You don't have a man. His 16-year-old, he's just a kid, man. You know? He didn't mean to shoot the McDonald's up. He's just a kid. He need another chance. That's how our mind works. That's how our mind works. Our mind can have two different arguments in two different situations. So I say to all you fans that get all bent out of shape because the kid decommits and commits, every time a kid comes to visit us that just decommitted from somewhere, you should say, hey, man, you should go on back. Big Bear decommitted from Ohio State and came to visit us 3 days. Miami fans was all happy. They was all fired up. We got Big Bear coming. He just said it on Ohio State. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So Big Bear don't have to keep his word. Be a man. Big Bear don't have to worry about the NFL. Big Bear don't got to do nothing. He committed from Georgia to Georgia. Big Bear don't got to worry about none of that, right? Because he coming to visit your school. Every time a kid come visit us that decommitted from somewhere else, you should be standing on the campus saying, "Nah, man can't keep his word. We're not gonna court him. Come on, Manny. We better than that." It's not what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because emotions. You got your emotions involved. And when it comes to your team, you're gonna say some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gotta check yourself before you write the stupid shit. You should write it on Twitter and be like, "Oh, that's some stupid shit. I should not tweet that." That's to a 16-year-old, and my 16-year-old can't figure out what goddamn shoes he want to wear to school. Bro, listen. This doesn't, like, I've been watching this for a while. I just want to explain it because I don't care about the adults. They can be clowns. I want the kids to understand that, because you got to understand that some of these kids getting recruited are from little small towns. They've never seen a thing. And the first time they've seen something is when they went on a visit to Georgia. Dennis, what's going on? Or they went on a visit to Ohio State. Oh, God forbid, the first time you see something, you come to Miami, and that's the first time you see a big city, big lights, Lamborghinis, women walking on South Beach, a restaurant on the water, goddamn, just Miami women everywhere, and they looking at you because they see you a recruit, and the first time you've ever seen it, because you grew up in D-Land, and you could play ball, or you grew up in what's another small ass town? Give me some more small ass towns. And you grew up in Wichita, you know what I'm saying? And you could play ball, and you experienced Miami one time, and you leave Miami like you just experienced Disney World. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. What was that? That was fun. That was official visit. I got FOMO. I got FOMO. I can do that 4 more times. You know what I'm saying? That's who your adults are talking to. Some of these kids, dog, don't have it figured out. Now think about if you didn't have it figured out and you was from a town with one mall. Oh, I lived in a city one time, had one, just Walmart. They didn't have a mall. It just had a Walmart. Beaufort, South Carolina. You know who came out of Beaufort, South Carolina? I can't remember his name. Running back, Florida State. Green, big, huge running back, played for Florida State. Can't remember his name right now. Ran over Sean Taylor at the OB. I know y'all gonna kill me for that, but he kind of ran him over. It was a side. He did. He came out of Beaufort, South Carolina. 2 schools, 1 Walmart. The city is about the size of Miami Gardens. Imagine him having to make decisions of what school he's going to go to, and everybody's showing him plates of food. That's who y'all adults are talking. Greg Jones. Yes. That's who y'all adults are talking to. And if you can't think about it, you know what I'm saying? Like if you still can't put it together and it still don't make sense to you, then my God, whatever. All I can say is show me your 16-year-old and let me grill them. You know what I'm saying? And I bet you they don't have everything figured out. They ain't got everything figured out. You know what I'm saying? I bet you they don't. Cut boy, what's going on? Greg Jones, Kareem. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, dog. I painted him a beard. So if you just got in here, somebody please tell a story for me, dog. I painted it, but I gotta wrench this off. You know what I'm saying? Like hair club for me, and my beard can't grow. So every now and then I put a shadow there because I don't want to be gray yet. I guess I don't know. So I put a shadow there, and I wrench this off, and there's a little shadow there, and y'all think I look cool. I don't know. But I say that to this. I done said it 3 times already. If you're judging me, judge your wife, judge your mama. Everything fake about her. Everything. Yeah, fake makeup, eyelashes, fake eyebrows. They got fake hair on top of fake hair. They got fake toenails. They got fake nails. They begging you to get them surgery. Listen. Yes, if you're gonna judge me, judge them. If you can't do both, shut up. I used to work with Burnside. I was in the Marine Corps with Burnside. I met Burnside in the Marines the second time I went there. So listen, man, share this video with somebody, please. You know what I'm saying? Because there's something the kids need to understand. And some of you fans, you know y'all fans, y'all clowns. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't say to a 16-year-old, if you're going to come down on a 16-year-old and think he should keep his word and she honor what he say and you're a man of his word, then show me your 16-year-old that don't make mistakes. And I tell you, you're lying. Or show me your 17-year-old, your 18-year-old, your 19-year-old. Show me your 20-year-old. They got it figured out. My stepdaughter is 22, 23. She graduated from Howard University. She's a great person. Entrepreneur. Worked really hard. She used to be on Footballville. She ain't got it figured out. You know what I'm saying? She don't have it figured out. So why would a 17-year-old already have it figured out? They don't, dog. They don't. And they going through this thing, they as it play out right in their face. You know what I'm saying? It's playing out right in their face, and that's how they dealing with it. So my position is I just try to help them, dog. I don't try to push them to no school. I don't tell them where to go. I just try to help them because I know where a lot of these kids came from. And it's fucked up where a lot of them came from. So when they make it out of it, you know what I'm saying? It's by the grace of God. Because I spoke to somebody today. He told me 17 of the kids he coaching youth football in Fort Myers dead. That's why I help them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't always take the side of the big the university with all the money and all that. They know what they're doing. They handling it like a business. You know what I'm saying? I kind of take the side of the kid, the kid who have no fucking clue what's going on. And there's a bunch of people around him that's probably telling them whatever benefits them. So, I mean, yeah, man, a little perturbed this morning, a little pissed off. I mean, pissed off ain't the word. I ain't really mad. I'm lying. I'm not mad. I just wanted to address something. Because I have a platform and I think it can help 1 or 2 people. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all share it with somebody that need to hear it. But all I say is this. To the kids, fans gonna be fans. You gotta ignore them. Treat them like, hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too high, too low on them. And to the fans, dog, like you gotta really think about. You gotta think about who you're talking to or who you're talking about. You have to understand. You have to understand that a 17-year-old kid can't make a decision. Or send a 17-year-old kid somewhere without their parents. Or without their parents who can give them correct guidance. And grown men in professional shirts can get them to make decisions like throwing down to you. Or committing. They can. But then we look at the kids and act like they NFL pros. They're not. They're kids, just like your kid. And clowns. All right, man. What else is going on today, dog? Yes. Miami Central. We're going to call Miami Central Farm Boy South. South? Yeah. We're going to call Miami Central Farm Boy South. That's what we're going to call Miami Central. Call the NB, see if NB can make some of them fly uniforms. Central can throw the little foreign boy look into what they got going on. Just for 1 year. For 1 year. I'm call AJ, holler at AJ about that. But I tell you this, their defense loading up. Wesley just got his homeboys back. And I mean his homeboys. He just got a lot of them back. And they loading up. Somebody asked me today, they said, hey, has Central ever shut Northwestern out? I don't know the answer to that. I don't know the answer to that. I know somebody in the comment know the answer to that. Has Miami Central ever shut out Northwestern? What was the question somebody asked me? And I just said back to them, hey, don't think Northwestern finna take this offseason laying down. you got it all twisted, and they just gonna take it and not do something to make their team better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, half of the time the kids just go to the school anyway. They just want to be a part of Northwestern. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So I think that both will be fine, but Central loading up. They are loading up. So what else going on? Let me answer some of these questions, man. Let me answer some of these questions. Dennis Lopez says, Streeter, Miami told Quan they were still under his commitment. Oh, no, yeah, I think Quan is fine. I mean, I think Quan is fine. But it just, watching some, not even his, all these, a couple situations made me want to come and address. You know what I'm saying? I think Quan is fine. Yeah. Well, I know Quan fine. I talked to him. He's fine. He could commit. He could still go to Miami. I think Quan can fucking play. I don't care how many stars y'all say he got. I think he could play. I think he's a hard worker. I think he's a mature man. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't seen him play, go to YouTube and type in Quan Lee, WRE, and watch Coach Hayes talk about it. Yeah, man, if I keep this on too long, man, it's going to get crazy, man. What else, man? Let's read some of these comments. You're probably absolutely right, bro. They forget at the end of the day that these are just kids. Yeah, Wayne, because I think they're just talking to the person. They're talking to the player. Like they're separating it. Like they're separating. Yo, what's going on, bro? Yeah, I got it's not Beijing. It's Hair Club for Men. It's like they're separating the kid from the player, and they're talking to the player, but they're defending a school, like of grown men with a lot of money. like, come on, man. That school gonna figure it out. SWJA say, I tell my son to enjoy the process, take all your visits, make a decision at the end of the season. M Rocker say, what's up, Street? Let me scroll up and look at some of these, because I kind of went off at the beginning. That was 25 minutes. Zoe say, how Miami gonna get all those safeties on the field? Anybody got an answer for that? Miami got 10 safeties on the roster. Maybe they hybrid linebackers. I don't know. Some fans are the biggest crybabies. Eddie said, I think Quan jumped the gun. He should have just enjoyed the recruiting process and let the season play out. Grown men need to stop. Yeah, I think Quan is 17 years old and and came to Miami, had a great time, and then went back to Gainesville and was like, I could do 4 more of these. Or, I mean, what about this? What if he went back to Gainesville, right? Coach who coached him all his life, coached him for 10 years, coached him in youth football and high school. Say, hey, man, I'm about to go to Central Florida. They want to see you. I told him I was going to bring you, dog. Come on, man. Do this for me, man. It might help me get a job one day. What does Quan say? This is hypothetical. I'm just telling you how some of these scenarios work. Because a lot of these kids aren't driving around across the state themselves. They're going with somebody. So it's hypothetical. That's not what happened. I shouldn't even use Quan name. I just use your name because you used the name, Eddie. But yeah, what does the player say to the coach that wants to take him to Central Florida? I just committed, and I told him that I wasn't gonna entertain nobody else. Look on Twitter. On Twitter, it said I shut my commitment down. You gonna tell that to the coach that coached him 10 years? Probably fed him 50 times? Nope. You're gonna find yourself at Central Florida trying on cleats. That's what you're gonna find yourself at. Now you got a dilemma. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So dog, things ain't always Cut and dry, black and white. Yo, let me see. Folks in Tallahassee bashing us up for his fam. Joey Rollins said 100%. Player isn't the person. When it's over, they don't care you ever played unless you're great. The player isn't the person. When it's over, they don't care you played unless you're great. Do you, build you? I mean, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, it's not, yeah, it's the player is like something that they look at the player different. Now, I don't know. The best way I could put that. That's the best way I could put that. Got a couple more comments in here. Chris Young said, we celebrate when kids flip from schools. Celebrate when kids flip schools and then condemn them when they take visits to other schools. Right. But listen, man, that's how our mind work, man. Our mind is something weird. That's how our mind work. And then in our own head, we can't justify that. Hey, man, I just had both of those arguments. Like, I took both sides. Both sides of the argument. Definitely weird, man. Definitely. All right, Instagram, we're gonna get up out of here. Let me see. Situations like these are where parents need to put their foot down on or parental figures. I know Roger's dad said once he committed, that will be it. I mean, yeah, but a lot of parents don't even. So you got some of these single mamas. Take a picture. Trying to look sexy on the picture. A lot of these, a lot of these kids, man, live with single moms. Single mom don't know nothing about no recruiting process. You feel me? Nathan, not a thing. Ibieta is nice though. One second, let me post this. Wipe it off. Wipe it off funny. What'd you say? Wipe it off with funny? Yeah, man. My beard, my stuff don't grow, man. So I gotta every now and then. I got a hair club for men and then rank it off every now and then. I'm right here. Eddie say, Streeter, where are you? Hey, listen, man. If y'all looking at it on YouTube, some of y'all got the new badges. Got to put some more emojis in there too. We got some new emojis down there and the new badges. If you've been a member, only the members get the new badges because they're cool. The members are cool. They get new badges. You know what I'm saying? And some say new, some say 6 months, 2 months. I think the top one is a Footballville logo. Got a few new emojis down there we could use too. Just some little perks given to us by YouTube. YouTube try to make things better. I got a 21-year-old. Don't get that. Darian said, I got a 21-year-old. Ain't got to figure it out. Exactly, dog. And the 23-year-old ain't got to figure out. John Wayne say, I can assure you my child wouldn't commit to a school until he's seen all the schools that he likes. Right. It's common sense. I mean, what happens is you get on campus and then they start applying a little pressure, saying, hey, COVID, if it's shut down, you want to have a spot. And some of it's true. Some of it is true. Chris Young, judge your mama. Exactly. Judge your mama. She fake everything. John, I get that there are kids that would never go on their page and talk to the kids. The adults bother me far more than the kids being kids. Oh no, well, we're talking about a different Burnside then. The Burnside I'm talking about was white guy. Was he white guy? White guy could be a defensive line coach. I mean, why am I thinking a white guy can't be white guy coach defensive line? Lloyd says some of the fans see these kids as objects, not human beings. Yeah, they see them as like characters on the internet, on the TV. That they don't see them as like people. Obviously, Rose Green should transfer to Miami Central and be the secondary coach. You just saw the whole defensive staff. Jeffrey Copeland said, my 16-year-old will handle this situation way better, and all three will be men of their word. Okay, well, I mean, maybe your 16-year-old's got a father figure in their life that can help them with that. But what if they didn't, Jeffrey? What if they didn't? What if they like Kwame Brown and was raised in the orphan or ended up in the orphan somehow? Or what if they mom works 15 hours a day and it's just them home by themselves all the time? Jeffrey, I mean, everybody ain't your kid, your perfect kid, Big Jeff, big dog. I appreciate your comment, though. Too Live. Dylan need to put the Hurricane team together to be Central. I know, man. Poor Dylan sitting there. Is Dylan still? Dylan not sitting. No, Dylan has to play Northwestern now, I think. Bill, Malik Curtis just got an award for Offensive Player of the Year. Should he move to offense? Bill, he's a cornerback at Miami. He's a cornerback. Dillard would never beat Miami Big Three in high school. I wouldn't say never. Dillard, but listen, Dillard Low this year, if they ever had a chance, they better take their shot now. X said on Ja'Cory Harris. X said on Ja'Cory Harris part 3 that he thinks y'all go check out Ja'Cory Harris part 3 too, man. That thing is out. Go check it out. X said on Ja'Cory Harris part 3. He think the West squad was the best. He think the 07-08 squad was the best he ever had seen. I disagree. The 06-07 West squad was the GOAT. 15-0 with 7 straight shutouts, including some big boys. I think when people say that, Eddie, I think when they say that squad, I know when I think of it, I kind of think of those years are kind of like grouped together. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't put them against each other. It basically was the same kids for the most part, wasn't it? It was Ja'Cory, and he had a couple different wide receivers. But yeah, I mean, so I kind of just talk about that group of kids. Kim said we got 15 wideouts as well. Moko Rucker say something that makes a lot of sense. Hit the like button. James Williams will end up at weak linebacker. Mark my word. Listen, man, that food and them weights are sticking to James' bones. Yes, they are. Jamal said that Beijing, though. Yeah, Jamal, man, my beard don't grow. I done told the story about 4 times. I'm about tired of telling it now. My beard don't grow, dog. It don't grow, so I just shadow every now and then. I shadow it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I always wanted to Rick Ross, but it just wasn't happening, dog. What's up with Uncle Luke? It seems he got something against the youth. What's up with Uncle Luke? It seems as if he has something against the youth. This is the funny thing about that, Dale. Uncle Luke said, hey, man, I went to a camp and didn't get to talk to the head coach. Guess what school it was? I think as fans, we talked about this yesterday. The first thing you do is defend your school. I don't even know if y'all ever revisit the quote and say, is what he's saying is it true? And what if it is true? What does it mean? First thing y'all do is just defend the school. I don't know why. Ask yourself. It's Uncle Luke. I mean, Uncle Luke spearheaded a lot of stuff. He's not a dumb guy. You know what I'm saying? He was out in front of a lot of things. He says he doesn't have a filter. He's going to say whatever on his mind. He may even sometimes be trying to get a reaction. I mean, that's what social media is about. But is what he's saying is true. He supposed to come to the show soon. We'll talk to him. But if it's true, then yeah, it's kind of weird. Now, Paradise Camp, it's a lot going on at Paradise Camp. Somebody asked me, man, because we're doing some stuff with Ezra James. You didn't talk to Ezra James? I was like, bro, no, listen, I didn't have time. Like, I couldn't. It was too much. It was just too much going on. The same Uncle Luke said, stop recruiting kids from 8th Street. Okay, so now if we want to start talking about Uncle Luke. Okay, here's Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke has said things about Footballville, good and bad, right? But I don't really take it serious. Like, I take it with a grain of thought. Every time I see him, he's respectable. He respects Footballville. I look at Uncle Luke sometimes like wrestling. I said this to y'all yesterday. Like he's talking, right? And he sounds serious. But I don't really take it like I take it with a grain of salt. Put it that way. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't say nothing disrespectful. I just take it with a grain of salt. Like wrestling when they used to be up there. Well, you know, Mean Gene, Saturday night, me and Hulk Hogan gonna walk in the square circle, and I'm gonna be victorious. I kind of look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like fluff. It's kind of like, is it fluff? Is it real? Is it to get a reaction? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't take it personal. I mean, because every time I see him, man, it's love. You know what I'm saying? So he's a laid back guy. Like whatever he does on the internet is not kind of like who he is in person. I mean, I don't know. We've been talking to him for a while. He told everybody this weekend, man, this man trying to get me to come 5:30. I say, man, we didn't tell you to come no 5:30 because we shoot pretty early in the morning. But we're gonna get him, man. We close. Luke has to understand it's about the kids, not him all the time. Dennis Lopez. I mean, this is the problem with that. Did y'all see the special on Luke on HBO when the FBI guy was going after him so hard that the FBI guy eventually got arrested, or he got arrested or fired? One of the two. Dennis, Luke stays in the middle of kids. Luke has something to do with Liberty City Optimists. Still has something to do with Liberty City. He coaches the Miami Edison Red Raiders. He's the head coach. He brought kids to Paradise Camp. You understand? I understand what he's saying. You go to a camp, the coach know you're bringing kids. Some may be D1 kids, some may not. But next year you may have the number one player in the nation, especially in South Florida. So you keep that relationship. You keep the relationship. Luke was chilling though, man. He was just sitting down. I'm sure he wasn't looking for many. he was chilling. Like it or not, Luke is part of the Kane legacy. Oh man, you know what, Tim? Tim, I wish I could pin this. I didn't even think about that, Tim. Let me show you my hook or something. Let me show y'all something. Tim, I didn't even think about this. Oh my God, it pops right up. It pops right up. When you go to Google and type in YouTube, right? I mean, type in 2 Live Crew. Look what pops up. Look what pops up. Let me make it bigger. When you type in 2 Live Crew, one of the most notorious rap groups ever, you know what I'm saying? You type in 2 Live Crew. Look what pops up. Now, this is what I'm sick of. They were on a platform, right? Seen by everybody. And it was the heyday of Miami Hurricanes. I think it was like the heyday. It was the beginning of the heyday, and then Miami went down and came back. This is how they dressed. Does Miami Hurricanes owe Luke more respect? It seems like the Hurricanes, it seems like the university, the Hurricanes, Georgia, whoever, never owes anybody. But everybody owes them. This is how they dress. So what Tim just said is true. Never thought about it like that. I never thought about it like that. Bro, listen, man. They could have chose to wear anything. They could have chose to wear Dolphin stuff. They could have wore anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what they wore. That's how they dress. That's how they dressed often. Does the University of Miami owe Luke anything? How? No way. Can't. He's a black man. dare they owe a black man anything? Owe him nothing. I mean, sometimes we need to start demanding stuff. So if you're Luke, right? If you're Luke and you did this, you would demand respect from Miami, or you would think Miami would have some respect for you. Dennis Lopez say Miami was championships anyway. Well, Dennis, I guess what you're saying is once you're winning, you don't need any marketing. You don't need any branding. You don't need the coolest rap group in the world wearing your stuff. That's what you're saying, Dennis. Dennis, you cannot be saying that. You cannot be saying that, Dennis. I mean, listen, bro, that's marketing, that's branding, that's everything right there. Okay. Miami don't owe Luke nothing. You right. That's how we always do it. That's how we always do it. Exactly. Miami don't owe Luke nothing. Luke probably been butthurt behind Miami because he did this. And how he was and I don't know the truth. We're gonna ask him. He probably felt he should have been treated better. And I'm talking about back when he started snitching, whatever he did, or whatever he was about to do. Cause sometimes when you love something and they don't love you back, you turn bitter. So yeah, Miami don't owe Luke nothing. Right. That's how we always do the black man. I mean, that's we don't owe them goddamn thing. My question was, does Miami owe Luke something? And that was my question. So Miami don't owe Luke nothing is what SWJA said. Fine. But what Tim said is, like it or not, Luke is part of the Kane legacy. And he surely is. Manny may have a beef with Luke because Manny dad have a beef with Luke. Now we're talking. Now we talking. I can see that. I see that's a real situation now. You know what I'm saying? Your dad was at it with it, and you probably heard it, and you just sided with your dad. Like, I mean, yeah, the young rap groups that want to show girls boogie. I don't know what his dad problem was. I know his dad was trying to ban in the USA. His dad was one of those guys trying to get Luke banned. Jay Kirsten says, if Hurricanes didn't win back in the days, Luke wouldn't be wearing Miami gear. My question to you, Jay Kirsten, is this. Luke wearing Miami gear, does it help Miami or not? That's my question to you. And the people at Miami, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think they helped Miami or it didn't help Miami? That's all I'm saying. That's it. Then the next thing y'all gonna say is, he ain't scored no touchdowns. Bro, listen, man. You got McDonald's and Burger King out here still making videos of people dancing on commercials because marketing and branding is the only thing that matters. The only thing that matters. You know what I'm saying? So yes, they was wearing this because Miami was winning. What if the Dolphins was winning and they chose to wear Dolphin shit? What would Miami fans say? Man, y'all should put Miami on sometime, dog. Go tour the nation. You know what I'm saying? His dad had Luke arrested back in the days. Well, there you go. I could have done it. Yeah, I can see how that could be an issue there. I can see how it could be. But Luke never said anything about that. Think about that now. If Luke wanted to say something real, he probably could say a lot of shit. He never said about that. Luke wore the Canes gear because Miami was recruiting inner city Miami kids. That's a good one. But SWJA say Miami don't owe Luke nothing. Fine. Nobody really owes you anything in life. You know, that's totally fine. But I want y'all to see things from Luke's standpoint. I haven't talked to him about this, but Luke them did do this. And we're talking about in the age where there wasn't any social media. So the way you saw people was on TV, you had 6 channels, or maybe we were in the cable age. So maybe you could catch them on cable, but we didn't control anything. We only saw what people showed us. You understand? You only saw what people showed us. Luke and his group had the power to be seen in those rap videos, to be seen across the country at concerts. And this is how they dressed. Talking about a different age now. $863 say, what did Luke really do for the Kings? Luke record bandanas. $863, all I can say to you is this, bro. Marketing and branding. That's it. That's all I can say to you. When cool rappers wear something today, what happens? Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk, damn it. When cool rappers wear something today, what happened? LL Cool J wore a FUBU shirt. I'm fucking FUBU blow it up. We can go. We can a list. We can go on and on. Gucci Man wears Gucci all the time. Saying Gucci. Like when cool rappers wear something today, what happens? People will pay rappers buku money to put their product on. Bro, listen. Stop. What's the word? Stop devaluing people because they look like you. Maybe that's not why you're doing it. Maybe if 2 Live Crew was white, you'll be saying the same thing. But I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Because we look at things different. Like it's not valued. You know what I'm saying? But cool rappers, cool rappers put something on and everybody wants to do it. G, you done changed it. You're right. The city need to give Luke more respect. Bro, listen, G, I'm gonna be real with you, man. We ain't gonna get on the black and white thing because it's not everything is not about black and white. It's kind of about have and have nots. It's about who have and who don't. But blacks get treated like that, bro. Like blacks get forgotten. Blacks can get old. Blacks can say, oh man, you just the old rapper. But then Rolling Stones could be 70 still touring the fucking Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones. These guys 70, barely walk, still touring. People respect them. That's a black thing, man. It's all like, you had your time. You can only be famous for a couple of years. Can't have old famous black people. Jay-Z is a washed up rapper. Can't have old washed up rappers still touring. Rolling Stones, they coming through. Bruce Springsteen, he coming through. Band in the USA, 70 years old. We going. It's a double standard, dog. And I'm not gonna be the one. I'm not gonna be the one to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's man, when Luke comes sit down, I'm gonna tell him exactly what he meant to me. Fuck all that crazy shit y'all talking, dog. I'm gonna tell him exactly what he meant to me as a kid. He was the childhood, he was the soundtrack of my childhood. That's exactly what he was. Man, I hate I got this Beijing going with this rent. Cause I'm on fire today, dog. I hate I did it like this. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. SWGA is back. He said, who's marketing for Alabama? Wins. I mean, I don't know what that means. I mean, who's marketing for Alabama? What are you saying? Like, marketing is either something you have or you don't have, but you're not going to tell me it hurts you. Remember Snoop said USC was cool? Snoop, they're begging Snoop to come to the sideline at USC. The cool rapper is at USC. Oh, the recruits want to be where the cool rappers are. Recruits came to Miami because you can't tell me recruits didn't come to Miami because of Luke. Some of them. You can't tell me recruits didn't come to Miami because of Luke was running the program. They having fun. The girls. Come on, bro. Oh man, we gotta stop devaluing people, man. Come on, man. Nobody said Luke created Miami. Nobody said that. Nobody said that. Cali Kane say Nick Saban when he on commercials. Him and his Mercedes. Listen, dog, I'm on fire today. And anybody, if I rubbed you the wrong way, I didn't mean it anyway. Yeah, I just put the comments in there and I just repeat them. You know what I'm saying? Like, Yeah, but like I'm on fire today. I wish you didn't do it with Beijing on, but whatever. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It may make the video harder. It ain't a white or black thing. What if Luke was Eminem? Then we'll be like, man, they need to make a statue of Eminem at Miami. that's what the conversation. Miami don't got no statue of Eminem, like in the weight room or nothing. That's what we'll be saying. Kane had said, Luke been talking shit about Miami for years, bro. Yeah, Kane, because what I'm explaining is what if you was Luke? What if you did this in the 80s when we didn't have no social media? We didn't have none of that. We only saw rap videos and Bill Cosby on TV. And Luke had rap videos. And this is how you dressed. What if you did that for Miami? Not like he asked Miami. I'm sure he didn't go to Miami and was like, hey, man, I'm finna wear this stuff. I'm sure he didn't. He just did it. They did it because they was repping the school. Kids, local kids probably went to the school, like somebody just said, and they respected that and they wore it. Did it hurt or help Miami? We know for a fact it helped Miami because cool rappers today, if a cool rapper wears something, damn right it's going to help you. Clavon said, what do you think about what I said? I think what you said about what you just said will make me have to go find out what you said. That's what I think about what you said, Clavon. That's what I think. Street, it ain't a black and white thing. It's still about people. Nick Saban, okay, Nick Saban is versus. Blazer said, I coach boys and girls clubs since the late 80s. I respect and talked to Luke in Washington, D.C. When he traveled, he was a real true brother. And when it came to conversation or in our city kids, yeah, man, he is true to the kids, bro. He's still in the community with the kids. And bro, listen, man. We devalue people all the time, but it's always the same color people. Clavon say fuck Eminem. He was mad about Randy Shannon getting fired. He was mad about Randy not getting a shot at UCF. I think Luke just want to fight for black people because he see that we getting the short end of the stick. You ever thought about that? Yes, they helped create some of the mystique around the program. Yeah, they did that. And so you would think that Luke probably feels like, hey, don't roll the red carpet out for me, but yeah, I kind of help build. And we don't know how big of a part Luke had with recruits, and we don't know. I heard stories, but what I'm saying is he helped. He helped, and he probably feels like I should get treated better. Show me a man that wouldn't feel that way. People don't realize that Luke was the only member of the two-line crew that was actually raised in Miami. Where them other dudes was from? Come on, man. You trying to tell me Brother Marquise wasn't from Miami? Oh, man. You done broke my heart. Central and Heritage game going to have to be at FIU. Yeah, man. That thing going to be lit. Club Rolex didn't hurt on recruiting trips either. Now, listen. Then Luke was around the program, and it was like a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Snoop being around USC. Man, I'm exhausted, man. I'm exhausted. A63 done changed his mind too. I fuck with Luke till he starts. I fuck with Luke till he starts selling out and crying about everything. And you know what, A63, I think he just be, I think he just point things out. Like, listen, man, everything ain't all hunky-dory. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say things about the Kane program that ain't perfect. Yeah, man. So I think sometimes he just point things out. And like I said, I could see how he could be bitter. I could see how he could have an issue with Manny if what you said is true about Manny dad. I could, come on, bro. But it takes a man to like just keep it to himself, take the kids to the camp, like, and just let things roll. Vanilla Ice brought UM merch. Vanilla Ice was from Miami. He did have on UM stuff though, but that was like real fast. Like that, like doom 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 nigga doom 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 nigga doom doom. Boom, he gone. Anybody seen Vanilla? That's it. Nothing else. All right, that was cool. That's how Vanilla Ice career went. I'm not even gonna say that. Y'all can read that comment yourself. But he had a hand in something. Bostic says, "Fuck Eminem." I don't know what beef Bostic got with Eminem. Maybe he didn't like Stan. I don't know what problem Bostic got with Eminem. I'm on fire today, dog. I'm on fire. Chinaman from Brooklyn. Brother Marquise, I think he from Brother Chinaman from Brooklyn. Marquise, and I think Mr. Mix is from Houston. Man, we gotta ask Luke that, man. Are that serious? 1D Jackson. Why Quan Lee commit? Why did Quan Lee decommit? Why did Quan Lee decommit? That's the question. Oh boy, why did Quan Lee decommit? 1 second, and I'll try to explain it the best way I can. Um, I don't know. Basically, I think the best way it could be explained is the best way I can explain it is this. Quan Lee, Gainesville, Florida, comes to Miami, have a ball. Most exciting thing he ever did in his life. Greatest thing he ever saw. Oh my God, I'm gonna have fun 4 years here. Gets excited, put something on Twitter. That's it. Shut down. I just had a ball. Keyword from Gainesville, Florida. You ever been to Gainesville, Florida? Goes back to Gainesville. Sitting in the house. Quan didn't get dropped. Sitting in the house, right? I just took an official visit to Miami and I had a ball. I got 4 more official visits. Do I want to see Florida State? But dang, I really want to go to Miami. I want to stay committed. I think I did that too fast. And he probably got confused, bro. And the conversation in his head probably went something like that. I ain't got to tell you all the man business, but it probably went something like that. But he good with Miami. I mean, he good with Miami. I just think the Miami program feels, man. Listen, just don't commit. Don't commit if you're not ready. That's fine. But they feel if you commit, like we want to be able to count on you, and that's their thing. You know what I'm saying? So just don't commit. Is what I say. But once again, yeah, Dennis, I think so too. But once again, there it is. Rucker just summed it up. I'm from Mississippi, and one of my first visuals of Miami Hurricane gear was Luke 2 live crew videos. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, so, so Quan, he probably started second guessing himself. Like, man, in order for me to take these visits, I'm gonna decommit, and then if it's space for me, it's space for me. I got other opportunities. I'm Gucci. Like, I'm fine. But it's kind of like you ever had a girlfriend in the past? You ever had a girlfriend and she was a good girl, but you was stupid. You weren't ready to settle down. You just did dumb shit. And then 10 years later, you keep thinking to yourself, man, what if I'd have kept Shaquanda? Right now, she owns buildings and she's an entrepreneur. She making money. What if I'd have kept Shaquanda? But you wasn't ready. Like you wasn't ready. You made some mistakes. Kind of think of it kind of like that. If that makes sense. If that make any sense for y'all. That make any sense for y'all? Kind of look at it like that. If that make any real sense. Kane Bound say Lee ain't a can't miss prospect though. It is what it is. I mean, Kane, I don't look at stuff like that. I don't look at it like that. I don't look at it like that. My first thing was to call the kid. Because I tell all these kids, if they come on an interview with me, they can call me anytime and ask me anything. I don't have a dog in the fight. Well, sort of. Like the fan in me wants to see them go to UM. But first I serve kids, man, because I understand these kids come from broken homes, no guidance. Mama don't know anything about recruiting. So yeah, man, I try to help them in the process the best way I can. And that's just what it is for me. So I don't really look at it like that. I don't look at it from we can go get somebody else. I mean, that's just my thing. I don't look at it like that. I mean, that the fan in me used to look at it like that. And I understand the stance that y'all take. But I want to tell y'all that's just the fan in you. You know what I'm saying? Sort of like when I became the media, I had my fan side, and then I had the media side. I was able to see things clearer. I was able to see things for what they were. So yeah, my fan side will probably say that. Probably. My fan side. My fan side will probably say that. So listen, man, I've been on here way too long. Scrolling at the bottom, bro. If y'all want to get involved. If y'all want to get involved in the stock market, man, hit me up. That's funny. I didn't even realize that y'all couldn't see me. Yeah, if y'all want to get involved with the stock market, hit me up. 786-405-9499. We had a good discussion today, man. I hope y'all got something out of it, other than looking at me with my Beijing on. Hope y'all got some value out of what we talked about today. I hope so. I'm about to get out of here, man. I'm hot. Been on here too long. Y'all holler at your boy. I'm out.